This is Big Shot TV YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe.
Today, we're joined by Frankie Gavin, former professional boxer and world amateur champion. Frankie was one of Britain's most talented amateurs and went on to compete at the highest level professionally. We're going to talk about his journey, the early promises, the pressures, the mistakes, the reality behind the hype, and life after boxing. Frankie, thanks for sitting down with us today. Let's start at the beginning. Yeah. Where did you grow up, and what was life like in the area at the time?
I grew up in Yardley, Birmingham, and not too bad, good lad. It was a single parent I had, so she had to do everything really for us. But yeah, it was different to it is now. It's a lot worse now. I think the outside streets are. And I started boxing. I remember my next door neighbour was having a little fight on the grass with some of my gloves. His name's Nathan Nash. Quite known a lot on the on licensing in Birmingham. We had a lot of fights. And the man come out and said, "You're not bad, you've got me in the gym." Good, the rest is history.
Okay. Obviously, growing up in Yardley, did you feel safe as a kid, or was you forced to grow up fast?
No, I felt safe as a kid. I hanged around with kids who weren't the best kids, went to prison and stuff like that. Yeah, and never got bullied or nothing. I probably with the people who were more known by people, and people wouldn't really say stuff to us. Okay. And obviously I had a good upbringing with my mum. Was like, she made sure everything was done right. We went to school every day, stuff like that. So yeah, I didn't really get taunted on the streets really with boxing and school and stuff like that.
So you just grew up with a single parent?
Yeah.
Where was your father around?
I don't know. I didn't know him. He died last year, but I didn't know. So no relationship there.
Okay. What kind of kid were you growing up in school? Was you quiet, a troublemaker, or was you quite popular?
I wasn't quiet, definitely weren't quiet. I've never been quiet. So yeah, I had a few fights in school, but yeah, I was like the cheeky kid, trying to terrorise everyone, but not in like a nasty, I wouldn't really go around hitting people, but I was always up to no good.
Okay. When did you first experience real pressure or hardship in your childhood?
Probably when I started boxing, really. I'm one of them people, whatever I do, I don't want to lose. I'm really competitive. Say if I'm walking to racing my 4-year-old son, he'll never trip him up rather than let me stuff like that. So I want to win with everything. So pressure was myself. No one else put pressure on me. I wanted to be the best. I didn't like losing, stuff like that.
Okay. And what was your first exposure to boxing? If you want to elaborate more on that.
It was the Irish Centre in Birmingham, in Digbeth. It's closed down now. I was only boxing 10 days before it, and we went there, and I didn't know I was fighting or nothing. They made us weigh in. Next minute you're fighting, so I didn't even know I was fighting that day.
Okay, so you just got put straight into it.
Right, and yeah, I lost that fight on a split decision on a kid called Jamie from Bradford. He was hard and fast AVC.
Yeah.
And I lost that, and I won 11 on the bounce then.
Okay.
Yeah, I was naturally, because it was so competitive, it worked for me.
Okay, why boxing? Like, why not football or something else?
I loved football. I was always playing football, and but when you see something like with football, it might give you that buzz of a win, but nothing that gives you a buzz of winning in boxing. It's a one-man sport, so there's not 11 of you getting the hype and everything. But when it's just yourself, it's all about you.
Yeah.
Well, when you lose alone as well. But when you win, and it's all you.
Yeah.
Don't say, "Oh, he scored a good goal, he passed that." You beat that person up.
Yeah. Would you say boxing was an escape, or was it a passion, or was it like a survival at that time?
A passion and an escape, not survival, but passion and escape. Definitely, I've loved it, and it escaped me from the streets. All of my friends have been to prison.
Yeah.
All of them, the ones that go away from 16 to 28. My main friends all went to jail, apart from the ones who had their life thing. I got a lad called Romain there. He's like, "Oh, me what he wanted," and he put that work. I know like Sean. He had his goals set. I wish I had goals set. I wish I had a backup plan like these kids had.
Yeah.
When I finished boxing, obviously, but going saying people talk about that. But yeah, definitely helped to me escape from all the badness.
Yeah. So do you think without boxing you would have been in a bad position today? Honestly,
I think so. Yeah, I would have been in jail once. 100%, I believe that.
Okay.
If I was with the wrong people doing the wrong things. So yeah, definitely. These lads who done them things, made sure I went around when they done them things.
Yeah. Did you ever feel like boxing was your only option?
Yeah, I wanted it to be my only option though, you know what I mean? Like, it weren't put on me like that's my only, that's what I wanted. I wanted to box, I didn't want nothing else. Do you know what I mean? That was the option I chose.
Yeah.
We had chose me, I chose boxing.
Yeah.
And then obviously got there's times where you fall out of love with it, you think, I want to do it no more. But at the same time, now I'm 40, if I got told I could rock back 20 years, I'd do it, and I'd do so many things differently. But obviously, you're going to have the knowledge you have at the end of when you start.
Of course. Who believed in you early and who didn't?
I was at school. Obviously, I'll always talk about my boxing in school. They'll go, yeah, but you need something else. You need this, you need that. Stuff like that. In school, I didn't. And then in year 11, I won this title called the England Schoolboys. You're the best in England.
Okay.
And they can contact your school then and send them a certificate. Then the school believed the hype, and decided really I was the number one in the country. Well, like, I was the number one in the country. I had 5 people. There was hundreds who done it around your way and age. You go in championships, Birmingham, the Midlands. Then you go to quarterfinals, and they're people from all their areas who all had to fight to get through their regionals. So like, there's quite a good people in there. And then when I was just going for GCSEs, I got a phone call 3 days before. Do you want to come to America, the Junior Olympics, in Michigan? So I went into the school, explained I was going anyway, nothing was stopping me. But I explained to them that I'd be like picked for the Junior Olympics to represent Great Britain.
How old are you? How old
16.
Was you? 16 at
Yeah, okay. When my GCSEs were happening, I said, listen, I'm going, but I would like permission to dip on you. They knew it was my thing, then they knew I was going to do it. And I come back with a gold medal, so it was all worth it.
Okay, so did everyone around you push you to become a boxer, would you say? Did everyone believed in you?
No one pushed me to stick at it, keep at it. I didn't say God, but the people like my best mate, Mickey Blagger, from the beginning, who say, yeah, be everyone, he was the main one who I think who believed it. He believed it more than I believed it.
Yeah.
He was mad, like he used to say to me, yeah, he's wicked, so you can't hit him, he this, he that. I was thinking he's talking a bit much here, like, but he believed in it from the beginning.
Yeah.
And from that, and obviously Tom Cheney, he believed it. He seen things I didn't see, and a lad called Stephen McHale, Bill from Holborn, we had them as coaches, and they seen things what obviously I couldn't see. I weren't looking in that way.
Oh, yeah. So you started boxing at what age, would you say?
12.
Okay, and how old was you when you turned amateur?
I was in the gym 10 days.
So straight away you turned amateur?
That way, 10 days.
Okay, I didn't know that. What sacrifices did you make as a teenager for boxing? So for example, missing school, not being around friends?
Didn't really miss school much, so my mum wouldn't let me miss school, so I didn't really miss school much. Yeah. But I got suspended a few times, and they knew it wouldn't bother me. I don't care, I always boxing. But they'd build my coach up, so he'd discipline me.
Yeah.
But he was one of us, he's one of the lads. He was, I'll kick him out of the gym for a week. But he'd be outside the gateway to pick me up and take me to the gym. Okay. So he'd go there. In the end, I wanted to tell me off, they'd wing him. And I think he was telling me how full he wasn't. Yeah. He was just going, we're going to gym now. We'll do 5 days in the gym. We had championships, and we knew we always had fights coming up, so he knew they were coming. So like in Manchester, there'd never a time I got in that ring with Tom where I weren't ready. I weren't in shape, and I weren't physically, mentally ready. He knew what buttons to push me. Even he knew the people to be around me. He was mad, he knew me better than me.
Not fair.
Like, yeah, no one's, like, people have been told not to come to the gym. So when I'm down that weight, or I'm in the zone or whatever, he knew how to be around me. Like, the times I wouldn't have got in that ring if he weren't there. I would have pulled out weeks before. Yeah. But he knew how to get me in the zone, which